we're gonna warm up. So we're gonna warm up with a countdown. I'm gonna count down from 3 to 1, and then we're gonna say zoom as long as we can. Ready? 3, 2, 1, zoom. Let's do it again. Ready? 3, 2, 1, zoom. Good. Let's do one more time. Ready? 3, 2, 1, zoom. Yes! Wow! You zoomed so long, you fell over. Woo! That is a great zoom. So in our yoga class, we do a lot of moving and grooving around, and we also do a little mindfulness because our minds sometimes get like my glitter bottle. Right now, it's clear and you can see the water, but when we shake it all up, the glitter is all swirling and whirling around and you can't see the water anymore. And our minds get like this sometimes. They're all zooming and whirling around and we can't think. So that's when we use our mindfulness and our yoga to help settle our glitter. So I'm gonna set that right here while we settle our glitter. And to do that today, we're gonna do a very special mindfulness. I'm gonna show you my fingers. So we're gonna hold up our hands and we're gonna let each one of our fingers touch our thumb. First finger, then the second finger, then the third finger, and then our little pinky finger. Then we're gonna give each finger a word. So our first finger is gonna be peace. Our second finger, begins. Third finger, with. Fourth finger, me. And then we'll put that all together. Ready? Peace begins with me. Yeah, good. We'll do that one more time. Yeah, ready? Peace begins with me. Very good. All right. So we'll come on down and talk a little bit about space. When my sister was a little girl, she wanted to be an astronaut. She would watch lots of TV about space. We're going to do our TV watching pose. We'll just put our head and our hands like we're watching TV. Yeah. And she also would read a lot of books about space. So our legs are going to be our book. And they can open and close the book pages. All about space. Yeah. She loved to read about her favorite astronauts. Those were her heroes. We're going to get into our hero pose. Sitting on our knees. Can you tuck your feet up under you just like this? Yeah, good. That's hero pose. We can sit up really straight and tall and strong like a hero. Good. Yeah. And she would even dress up our dog like a Martian. So we're going to find our dog pose. Come down to your hands and then lift up your tail. Yeah, good. And then we're going to have our dog run. Run your dog. Yeah, good. You got it. Oh, I could hear her pretending that she was blasting off. So we're going to do our countdown blast off. Ready? We start like this. Sit like you're sitting in a chair. Yep. 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Reach for the stars! Yeah, good! Let's do it one more time. Ready? Get your rocket ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Whoosh! Yeah, good. And she would sometimes look through her telescope and look for shooting stars. We're going to be a shooting star. Take your arms out really wide, bend your elbows, bend your knees, and then we'll shoot up into a star. Straight up like a star. Yes, good. Let's be a shooting star again. Ready? Bend your elbows, bend your knees. Look for those shooting stars. There it is. Whoosh. Shoot your star up. Yeah, good job. This is our star pose. We can make it really, really big and wide. Awesome. Yeah. Now we're ready for our sun salutations. Our greeting the sun. So we'll start. Clap your hands together. Da-da-da. And then take your rocket ship up. Whoosh. Take your rocket ship down. Whoosh. Then hang in space, side to side, like you're floating in space. Good. Then plant your hands and jump back. Whoosh. Into our plank pose. Yeah, good. Here's our bridge on our spaceship plank. And then lift your tail up high, downward dog. Yeah, we're gonna take our dogs with us. And then bring your belly all the way down, upward dog. And look forward. Yeah. You got it. And then lift your tail, downward dog. Arf, 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 arf. My dog is really big. She has a really big bark. You can make your dog whatever you want it to sound like. And then upward dog. Ow! Howl at the moon. We're gonna pass the moon in our spaceship. Ooh! And then downward dog. Arf, 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 arf. Jump forward. Whoosh. And then astronaut floating in space. Whoosh. Sway it out side to side. And spaceship up. And hands back together. Ooh, awesome. We're going to do that whole thing again. That was one salute to the sun. So we're going to do that again. Ready? Spaceship up. Whoosh. Yeah. Spaceship down. Whoosh. And our astronaut floating in space, swaying side to side. And then jump back, plank pose. We can walk across the bridge of our spaceship. Yeah, good. Downward dog. Arf, 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 arf. Upward dog. Howl at the moon. Ow! Downward dog. Arf, 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 arf. Good. Jump forward all the way to your hands. Whoosh. And then we're our floating astronaut, swaying side to side, floating through space. And spaceship up. Whoosh. And hands together. Good. And then we're going to be our big star, a 5-pointed star. We have 1 point here. 1 point is your head. 1 point is your other hand and legs. Big star. Open your star up big and wide. Yeah, be a big star. You got it. And then we're going to be a moon. So we'll stand up really tall and then lean over. Like the shape of a half a crescent moon. Yeah, like a little bitty sliver of a moon. And then reach it up and take your moon over to the other side. Yeah, good. You got it. And now we're going to be flying through space. Ready? We're going to come all the way down to the belly. Reach your arms out. And then we're going to fly through space. Yeah, good. Where would you fly to if you could go anywhere in space? Whoosh. Yourself flying there right now. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Yeah. And then we're going to be a rocket ship. Come all the way down to your back. And lift your feet up high. This is going to be our rocket. This time, we're going to count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up. See if you can put your hands on your back like they're in your back pocket. And lift up your rocket legs really high. Whoosh. And then roll your rocket ship back down. And we're gonna let our rocket take off one more time, just like that. Ready? Lift up your legs. It's gonna be our big rocket. And we're gonna go lift off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off. Whoosh. Lift it up. Let your rocket fly up high. Whoosh. And then come all the way back down. Woo. Let me make sure I'm still plugged in. Yeah. All right. Good job. So our yoga game today is going to be with planet poses. So I have some cards here with some planets. So we're going to learn all of the poses first. Here is Neptune. It's a small blue planet. And for Neptune, when we get the Neptune card, we're going to come down onto our back, down on your elbows, and then let your head come back. This is Neptune, because it looks like a fish. Neptune was a fisherman. Yeah. Now, if we get the card for Earth, our planet Earth, then just like planet Earth has a lot of trees, we're gonna be a tree. So we're gonna stand up tall, reach our branches, and put one leg over to the side. Here's our tree. You got it. Yeah. Now, if we get Mars, Mars, the red planet. If we get Mars, we're gonna be a warrior, just like Mars was. So here's our warrior. Ready? Whoosh. Yeah, good. Yes, you got it. And then if we get Saturn, Saturn has all of these twisty rings. So if we get Saturn, we're gonna be twisty too. We're gonna come down to our seat and then reach over, twist over to one side. Here's our Saturn with our big rings, and then we twist our rings over to the other side. Yeah, good. So I'm gonna shuffle our planets and we'll see which card do we get. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna close my eyes. Let's see what card we get. Dun, dun, dun. What is it? Oh, it's Neptune. You remember our Neptune pose? We'll come down to the ground. Back on your elbows. This is our fish pose. Let your head go back and then you can make a fishy face. Can you make a fishy face? Pull your lips together. Good. Now let's see, what card do we get next? Dun 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 dun. Ooh, it's Earth. Remember what Earth was? What do we have a lot of on planet Earth? Trees. Yes, good job. You got it. We'll make our tree pose. Awesome. All right, let's see. What pose do we get next? Dun 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 dun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, it's Saturn. Saturn and its many rings. Do you remember what that one was? Yes, you got it. Now we'll twist our rings to one side and twist our rings to the other. Good. Twisting the rings. All right, let's see what we get next. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do we get? Oh, it's Earth again. What was Earth? What do we have a lot of on Earth? Trees. Grow your branches really tall. Awesome. Yeah. Good. Ooh. And we'll try it on the other foot. Yeah, good. You got it. Great tree. Now let's see what we get next. Dun 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 dun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, it's Mars. Do you remember what Mars was? Mars is our warrior. And you find our space warrior, Mars. Good job, yeah. And then we'll do Mars on the other side. Yeah, all right. Now let's see what card we get next. Dun 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 dun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, it's Neptune. What was Neptune? Remember Neptune? Neptune was our fish. Let's come all the way down on our back, onto the elbows, and then drop your head back, make a fishy face. That's very hard for me to do. Can you make a fishy face? Yes, good. Now for our next game, we're gonna use a small ball. Do you have a little ball that you can use? Woo, you got it. All right. This is gonna be our planet. So we're gonna come onto our back. Yeah. And we're gonna try to hold the ball in your feet, up in the air. And we're gonna pretend this ball is a new planet that you just discovered on your space exploration. And we're gonna use our feet and try to hold up the ball. Ready? Let's see if we can do it. Put your ball in your feet and then send your feet up to the sky. We'll make our planet, hold up our planet in orbit. And you hold it between your feet. Yeah, you can try putting it right between your feet like that and hold on to it like your feet are hands. Or you can try it If that doesn't work, you can try it between your knees. See if you can hold it between your knees. Can you hold it between your legs? We're going to imagine this ball is a new planet. So where is your planet? Is it really close or is it really far away from Earth? What does it look like? What color is your planet? Well, you can just hold it up in your hands, or you can hold it with your hands and your feet. Now think about what kind of creatures live there. Are there people on your planet? Or animals? Or some kind of creatures? I like to imagine it has lots of eyes and it can see in all different directions. What kind of creatures live on your new planet that you just discovered? And then we'll see if we can make our planet spin a little inside. What is the weather? Hot? Or is it cold? Is it just right? Is it dusty or sandy? What is it like on your planet? You can even give it a name. Like, maybe I'm going to make mine, Sarah Land, after my name. And you can make your planet whatever you want. Whatever name, you get to name your new planet that you just discovered. All right. Very good. And now it's time for us to take our trip, a special spaceship trip to our peaceful garden. I'm going to put on some peaceful garden music. And we're going to come all the way down to the ground. Yeah. Take a big breath in, let it all out. Then pick up one hand. You're going to grab your magic wand. And you're going to draw your peaceful garden. It can be anything that you want. If it's on your new planet, what is on your new planet? Do you have flowers and trees there like on Earth? Or do you have lots of rocks? And then drop that hand, shake it out, let it go. And pick up your other hand, grab your magic wand. We're going to draw some of our creatures that are on our new planet. Maybe yours has big ears or lots of eyes. However you want your planetary creatures to look like. Or maybe it's people that are there. You can draw a person. And then drop that hand, shake it out, let it go. And pick up one foot. Grab your magic wand in your toes. We're going to draw something for the sky on your planet. Maybe there's clouds on your planet, or birds, or a rainbow. What do you imagine is on your planet? And then we'll drop that foot, shake it out, let it go. Then pick up the other foot, grab your magic wand in your toes. We'll draw some stars that we can see at night. We can imagine maybe one of them is our special planet, where our peaceful garden is. Then drop that foot, shake it out, let it go. Fill up your belly like a big balloon as you breathe in. Then take your finger, pop your balloon, let all the air out. And we'll imagine we're on our spaceship. Our yoga mat is a magical spaceship, and it flies us up to our peaceful garden on our new planet. And we land there safely and walk around. What do you see? What do you hear? Are there animals or is it quiet? What did you draw? What do you imagine on your planet? Maybe you brought some of your friends and your family with you on your trip, and you can play together in your peaceful garden on your peaceful planet. Take one last look around you, knowing that you can come back to this place anytime you want, just by using your imagination and pretending. Then we'll get back on our yoga mat spaceship and fly us back all the way back home and land softly. Then roll over onto one side and push yourself up back to crisscross applesauce. And we're going to do a special breath today called astronaut breath. So we pretend that we go into outer space and we can look back down at Earth. And since it's so very quiet in space, all you hear is your own breath. Astronaut breath is done by keeping your teeth together as you breathe in and out through your mouth, making a swishing sound. Let's try it now. Ready? One more time. Good. And then for our closing, we're going to do worry bubbles. So we take a big breath in through the nose, breathe out through your mouth, and pretend you're blowing an imaginary bubble. And fill up your bubble with anything that you might be worried about. Imagine all your worries filling up this big bubble, and then your bubble full of worries floating away through the sky all the way up into outer space. There it goes, my worry bubble. Bye-bye, worry bubble.